Okay, thank you. Right, good. Now, Buddha, first of all, let me introduce about our new science class, right? Okay. So the thing is, first time I'm going to do science publicly, like with posters and everything. This is the first time I'm going to do, but I have done science for last, okay, last 11 years. Have done science, and for time being, I post science for some reasons. After that, now I have started science again, right? Uh, dear students, first of all, I'll tell you the plan how we are going to do today. Actually, I'm going to do the chemistry part. Okay, so give me a minute. I'll show you what I got. Uh, right, it's like bandage, fully bandage. Right. Wait, I'll take it first. Can someone help me to untie this? Okay. Uh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Yes. Come Mubarak. Yes. Right. Okay, guys. Now, what is this? This is our Newton's laws of motion. Okay. Is it clear? The video is it clear? The video clear? Can't see the video? I'm sorry. Right. So this is Newton laws of motion. Right. This is unit 4. Anyhow, this is the inner part of the book. Right. This is Newton's law of motion. And and yeah, everything is on there. And this is unit 6. And unit 5. Right. Then this unit 1. On. This is unit 3. This is unit. Right. First of all, I introduced about our chemistry class. Now, these are the six tubes you have, like actually very small. Is the video clear? Clear? Sure. Clear, right? Right. Now, see this part, Putak. Now, these are the six tubes. Okay, this is unit 1. Size of the tube very small. The entire thing is there. The entire thing is there in this tube, right? Just okay, 20 pages tube. Okay, with questions. With questions only 20 pages. Okay, after the lesson we got questions to do, right? Everything neatly plus this unit 2, right? This is the entire unit 2 book, right? Likewise, you got unit 3, then unit 4, unit 5. Okay, unit 5. All are small books, very easy to study, right? Not 30 books, right? Unit 6. Entire thing is there. You can follow the entire thing. Plus, not only this, Puta, we got a smart card. What do you mean by smart card? Like this. For an example, when you take unit 4, there is Newton laws of motion. In this card, Puta, you got the entire unit 4. Again, this card, you got the entire unit. So what you want to do is just you have to just read it like this. Like if you read it like this, the entire unit 4, everything whatever in unit 4 is in this. Okay, then you have to just a four colored one. The entire this is called as smart card system to learn science. Very nice one. This unit 4, and we got for all the units. We made it by taking a more amount of time. This is for unit 5. Very easy to learn, right? Unit 5. And this is, I guess, this is unit 6. Okay, this is unit 6, smart card. And likewise, entire units. And this is for unit 3, the unit 3, the smart card. It means the entire unit is inside this, a double side, entire unit, full unit, right? So without stressing yourself, you can learn nicely. This is for unit 2, right? Unit 2. Does it look nice? No, whatever, right? Then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So unit 1 is not here. I will search for unit 1. Right. Unit 1 is right. So it's very smart method to learn this part, right? So under this thing. So these are the smart cards. Using these smart cards, you can learn. Okay. Not only the smart cards, even we have a thing called mind map. The mind map is all another. The mind map is here. This is a mind map. For each unit, we got a mind map, right? It means, for an example, now this is the chemical basis of life. It means the unit 1. So when you take the entire unit 1, I can draw a flow chart like this. I don't know whether it's visible for everyone. I can draw a beautiful flow chart like this for entire unit. What you can do, okay, you can just paste it in your wall. Okay, so you can learn. If you want, you can paste it. Otherwise, you can just be like this and you can go through the entire unit by looking at these elements are there. Then these are the abundant element. These things are there. Okay, these are final flow chart of the entire unit. So beautiful. So easily you can study. So and even these notes, all are completed notes. Okay, likewise, we are giving all these things. Okay, but you have to buy this, right? Right, computer. You can buy all. Come on, Jit. This you can buy all these 6 smart cards, all these 6 books, right? Plus all these 6 flow charts, all for just 1,500. All the things you can pay and you can buy all these things, right? I will send you these ones so you can see and you can get an idea. Actually, this is more smart work. What I am doing here is in our science class, mainly we are going to make you love science, and we are going to mainly deal how to learn this part. Today you don't want books, but I will share you the books with you so you can at least see and get an idea, right? So online students, you saw what was here, right? So physical students, I will give you this. Nikang, just see what's here. Okay, okay. Just see like then you will understand, okay, just how these things whether because this entire unit is in this one card, right? You can just see it, right? Okay, so you can just see the books and share. You see and just share it, and you give to other people, and whatever you show, you give to others, or whatever others got, you give it. Yeah, entire unit we have summarized into this thing. Plus, I will give the flowcharts also, right? So you can get an idea how these flowcharts will help you to remember the things. Okay, I will give it that later. Hmm. Okay, just I will give the flowchart. You can just check and see. But see this. Uh, Here's the flowchart. What you got for unit one? Just the flowchart, right? You just see and just pass. First of all, you see the quality of this work. Okay. Uh, yeah, for us. Yeah, right. Right. Did you see? Uh, you can just see this. Okay, and you can see this one as well. Did you see this? Right. So, how do you rate this tutes and this one? Everything is there, so you can learn everything neatly, right? Right. However, you are going to get your first term here, but using these six cards, you can cover your entire first term, right? Okay. All the things are in the card. That card is, you can read that card. It's easy to read those. Mostly its pictures are there, right? Again, these books are there to go home and read. And now I will tell how we do this. First of all, what happens in our class is these books are there for you. These books are there for the quiz competition. Again, normally we will have quiz competition for you, right? Again, we will tell this much of things we will give. And after that, every month we will give some things to the winners. It can be online students also, you can participate for the quiz, right? But genuinely you have to participate, right? Uh, so today, most of the people they hate come. You can come here if you want. You got a good airflow. If you want, you can come here. No need, right? Only you are changing. Right. Okay. Now, today, uh, our lesson is chemistry, right? Most of the people, they hate chemistry. Who have done chemistry in your school, anywhere, whatever place, if you have done chemistry, please raise your hand. We have hydrogen, helium, those things we have done already. You haven't done, but have done. You have done, right? Okay, good. So, what do you think about that? Do you love it? Who can remember all 20 elements? Who can remember all 20 elements without looking at the book? Online students, you also can chat with us, right? You also can chat with us. Who can remember all 20 elements in order? Yes, Pratap, can try, please. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. But the online students, if you want, you also can speak. Huh? That you also can speak. You can also can tell the periodic table without looking at the book. You guys, first 20 elements here, till please. Whenever you are telling about these elements, you feel about that element. You don't feel anything. That's the biggest problem. This is what the science class problem is. Mostly, actually, what I saw in science is most of the time, oh, I'm doing A level chemistry. So whenever students come after O levels, although they get good marks in science, still they say, we hate science. We scared for science. But remember, Buddha, the future of the world is dependent on science. Nowadays, you can see there is a war happening, right, between US and Israel, I mean, US and Iran. So this war is entire based on science. This war is based on entire physics, right? Because all the people, both the sides, they are well in science in both the sides, Iran and also US and Israel. They are highly developed in science. So remember, Buddha, science only gonna change, gonna play the monopoly of the world in future. So remember, therefore, we have to learn science in a way we have to love it, and we should be able to do something. So today, don't worry, we brought you a practical in our class, like all the items. First of all, I uh, already set up everything, and all are here. Even you also can try. I will give you a chance to try. What are we going to do? We are going to make, right, uh, a floating balloon, right? A balloon which will never come down. It will never come down. It will just stay up without wasting it. Okay, so we are going to do it today. Okay. But before that, first of all, I have to introduce this chemistry to you, right? And see the way how this, the difference that I am telling. Okay, here we are not going to write anything. That's the first thing. Everyone, we are going to involve in the activities here. You don't want any books. You don't want any books. Mean you have to just bring him and me. You bring books. You can at least to practice something, right? If I ask you to practice now, everyone practice here, you can practice. And after that, instantly we'll have small challenges. This will be a beautiful science class, right? Because if you participate, you'll feel the difference. Even online, you also can participate actively. If you speak only, we can help you actually, right? Okay. Now, guys, uh, the next thing. First of all, now I will speak about the introductory part of chemistry. At the beginning of the world, no one knew anything about chemistry. What they were doing was, right? They were thinking how these things made. Then people, they made different theories. At the beginning, these things in the world, it made with fire, water, right, and air and earth. These four materials got together, and things in the world made real. These people believed. Later part, right? There was a person called Empedocles. He said like either first say, but that's not mentioned in your syllabus. But just I'm telling the history, storytelling. After that, slowly there was a person called John Dalton, and he's the first person to think something like atom. Then people asked Johnny Iyer, "What do you think about atom?" He told he was asking here and there how to explain these. These are idiots, no? They don't know any science. He thought to tell something, and he got a ball, a golf ball, and he told the golf ball, and he said, "Oh, this is the atom." Then everyone people believe atom is like a ball, right? They believe like that. It's like a ball, like a golf ball. Golf ball is a hard ball. But later part, another person came, and he was thinking, uh, there was a person called Thomson. What's his name? Thomson. Thomson Naya. J. Thomson. In movies, I'm Thompson. J. Thompson. Right? Then he came and he thought like this. He found a special item in the atom. That was electron. He is the first person to find the electron. Electron, J. Thomson. And Dalton, I said no bang, it's like a golf ball. Now Thomson said there are electrons in this scale, but he doesn't know where is these electrons. So Thomson said, now I said about Dalton, right? He only said, this is like a golf ball. Right? And Thomson came, J. Thomson came to this, and he was doing experiments, and he found the electron. Now there is something called electron, and his wife gave a pudding for him. While tasting the pudding, Thomson, when looking at that plums on the pudding, then he got idea. "Hey, electrons will be like plums on the pudding, right?" So he did like this. He has the Dalton's golf ball. No? So what he did, he kept the these plums on the ball like this, and he said for this structure, he said plum pudding structure. He thought while eating the pudding, he's enjoying the pudding on each day, right? What Thompson will think he's a Muslim, right? So then when he was in the pudding, he thought the electrons are like this. But this is not true. These are all, and they thought like this. Later, the scientists they disproved these are not true. But at the beginning, there was something like this. These people contributed well. But later part, there was another person called Homer Thompson said. Then he went. He said these are negatively charged things are on this scale. He said, okay, that's it. After that, Puta, there was another one person called Niels Bohr. He said he only found what electrons are start to rotate around the nucleus scale. Who found this? Niels Bohr, right? Only these three people contributed so far. And after that, so many people contributed, but those things are not in your syllabus. There are so many people they contribute. After that, people founding elements. Okay, after that, at the beginning, right, a person called Dimit, there are so many people. They introduced periodic tables. Okay, so many. There's Deborah-Reynolds periodic table. There are good periodic tables are there. But in O-level syllabus, they have asked us to tell you, don't tell everything. These young children get scared. So tell only little bit things about this. So we are telling only little bit things, Puta. A little bit thing is what, right? We are going to tell. Okay, people found lots of elements, lots of elements. His name is Dmitry Mendeleev. What's the name? Dmitry Mendeleev. This Dmitry, okay, Dmitry Iyer, he only first made this periodic table. Okay, but he didn't make the periodic table what we are studying now. He made a different periodic table. Okay, Eka will see what uh, he proposed, what type of concept at the beginning here. We'll see later. But he made a periodic table, so we give the credit for who made the periodic table is Dmitry Mendeleev. And I'm going to ask you a question after this. Tell him I will erase everything. And I'll ask all the questions from you. Right. Okay. And after that, who introduced this periodic table, whatever we are studying now? That name is not mentioned in O-level book. Right? Anything I no need that name. I know that person, but I'm not going to tell you. Okay? Then you might think, right? No, no, I know. Right? I know, but I'm not going to tell you. His name, just forget it. Name is Mosley. Right? Name is Mosley. Bruce Lee name, Mosley. Right? But that Mosley name is not necessary for you. You have to remember these four names. Only these four names. Right? Okay. So this story ahead, right? But someone got tissue paper. Someone got a tissue paper. No one using tissues. Sad. Right. The biggest problem here, when you go to erase this tissue. You have give will you right. Okay, thanks anyhow. All right. Now I'm going to erase this and I'm going to ask questions. You can reply. Right. Right. All right. Okay. Right. Now, who told this is like a golf ball? George John Dalton. You said Thomas Dalton. Thomas name, John Dalton. It was who said there are. Wait, let me finish this. Who said there are electrons are like a plum pudding? J. J. Thomson. Who found the electron? He only J. J. Thomson. Right? J. J. Thomson only found the electron. Third. Right? Who said electrons goes around the nucleus? Niels Bohr. Very good. Niels Bohr. Can you remember those names? Niels Bohr. Right? I like it. Now, fourth one. Who said, who introduced the periodic table? Dimitri Mendeleev. Dimitri Mendeleev. Right. Now, write this, Anna. Whatever we learn, take your book. You also creating some notes, huh? Then you said, no, sir, we are not writing anything. Yeah, we are not writing like these ones. But now normally I do statements. පුතාලා ලියන්න, right? Okay. මෙහෙම නෙමෙයි. Just I will tell these things and you just write these names. And you write whatever you want. Whatever you want, නෙමෙයි. Write the proper things. Proper things mean what? John Dalton, golf ball more. He told golf ball. It has a J. J. Thomson, slum pudding. After that, Niels Bohr. Okay, electron rotate around the nucleus. After that, Dmitry Mendeleev, periodic table. Saggala write like that. Spellings, no problem. Don't worry about spellings. Again, if your science teacher cuts marks for spellings, tell this is not English paper. Okay? Don't need to remember their spellings, right? Even we can't remember our spellings, right? Correct. If that word can read properly, now that's yeah. What? Dalton. Dalton, anyway. Dalton. He's a Dalton. John Dalton. First one is John Dalton. Who was the second person? J. J. Thomson. Third person? Niels Bohr. මේ නම් ටික පොඩ්ඩ අවුල් තමයිනේ. If it like Fatima Shumaya, easily would have studied. හරි. And the last person, who is that last person? Dimitri Mendeleev නෙමෙයි බං. That is Leaks නේ. Leaks නෙමෙයි. Mendeleev. Dimitri Mendeleev. Yeah, at least if whenever you can see these names and if you can remember this is the bugger කියලා that is enough. Sorry. This bugger නෙමෙයි. These respective peoples. හරි. Okay, done. Right. Now, Buddha, these things are fine. Hmm? Yeah, I'll show you. From these three, one is Thompson, one is Mendeleev, one is Bohr. You go home and find who is this, right? Correct. They all are uncles. Correct. These are the people who contributed to this beautiful chemistry. Right. Now, okay, oh my way. Right. So, what are the next thing? They found something called atom. Then I'm going to teach you about atom, but this is not 100% true. Eh? Whatever we are learning in O level are 50% true, 50% false. Eh? But we have to teach like that. They ask us to teach like that. Don't tell the full thing here. Right? Now I will tell you like this. They told, when I have seen it, they told there is a nucleus. Nucleus, they told this nucleus, there are in atom now. Atom is in an atom, there is a nucleus. In an atom, there are subatomic particles. There are, they told, when you take an atom, these atoms are made of subatomic particles, chutti chutti particles. These particles are known as, these are very tiny things, but actually there are lots of stuff, but we are learning only three things, right? In an atom, they told there are three things called proton, neutron, and electron. Okay, they told these are the three subatomic particles. So if someone asks you, can atom be divided? What will you say? Can atom be divided? Yes, bang, may subatomic particles. Then proton, neutron, electron, all three will get together and form this atom. Very good. These are very small particles, no, Putha? Then out of these people, if someone asks you, who is the most heaviest particle? You guys have learned this, right? You huh? Huh? But they will ask it like that. What is the heaviest one out of this proton, neutron, and electron? They can ask. The answer is neutron. Heaviest one is neutron. Electron mass is actually negligible, very light. So what will happen? The heaviest two things, proton and neutron. These are the two heaviest things here. Yes, Putha, speak. Ask. Proton is beautiful. The killer. Yes, beautiful. Right? Proton and neutron, Putha. For proton, I write P. For neutron, I write N. For electron, I write T. Right? Then remember, who is inside the nucleus, Putha? Proton and neutron. Pn is inside. Right? Who is rotating around this? Electron. Who is rotating around this? Electron. So very easy to remember. So who contribute to the mass of the atom? They can ask. Yeah, you will learn, but actually you should know like properly. Who are contributing to the mass of the atom? Proton and neutron. Very good. So these two are contributing to the mass of the atom. That's why, Putha, they say when you add these things together, when you add proton and neutron together, they call this one as the mass number. Why? Because these both are contributing to the mass of the atom. Electron is also like a rotating around this nucleus. Putha, these people have got a charge. These people got a charge. What's that charge? This proton, they have a positive charge. Neutron is neutral. Electron is negative. Proton is positive, neutron is neutral, electron is negative. right? Then carefully see this. Okay, proton is positive, neutron is neutral mean. It is not the symbol of neutral. Just I put the proton is positive, neutron is neutral mean. What might be the charge of the nucleus? Come on, just speak. Don't go to write anything, and they will write later. Come, let's speak. Proton should be speak. Proton should be what charge? Proton should be what's the charge? Positive. Pro positive. So neutron is negative. Neutral. 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 So proton is positive. Neutron is neutral. Mean what might be the charge of the nucleus? Positive charge. Electrons are negatively charged. So normally when positive charge and negative charge are there, I mean normally what happens? Normally positive and negative are there, I mean what happens? Positive will attract to the negative one. But these electrons, they will never come and attract to this nucleus. Always they keep on rotating. Why? How? Because electron, they rotate fast. They rotate high speed. Because of their speed, what will happen? These people can't attach to the nucleus. That's why they can ask questions based on this one. Okay, close your eyes and reply for this. Now I'm looking at you. All right. Tagala, you recall these. Huh? Now I'm telling you have to recall. Protons charge. So sorry, what are the three subatomic particles? Don't tell you, just close your eyes and you recall. Right. What are the three subatomic particles? Very good. Whatever you thought is correct. Proton, neutron, electron. Good. What is the charge of the proton? Positive. Very good. Charge of the neutron? Neutral. Very good. Electron? Negatively charged. Excellent. So, who contribute to the mass? Proton and neutron. Excellent. Right? Proton and neutron only contribute to the mass. Therefore, proton and neutron together we call it what number? Mass number. Superb. Right. Open your eyes. Did after these things were in your head? These were in your head? Very good. Don't get fed up. Fed up? No. These are very nice. Beautiful proton, beautiful neutron, beautiful electron. Sorry. Now, the next thing is using this, now proton, neutron, electron, they gave us something like this. They gave so many atoms. They taught us something called periodic table. In the periodic table, Puta, we got 118 elements. From all 118 elements, they have asked us to teach you only 20 elements. And I'm going to teach you those 20 elements. Right? Now, did you understand this mass number? Everything clear? So just you can mark these things. You can use this one as the short notes. Huh? No, no. All three are subatomic particles. Atom means because this entire thing is atom. Nucleus and the electrons, everything together only atom. No, no. Electron also considered as the atom. Inside atom, there are three things: neutron, electron, and proton. The neutron and electron is inside something called nucleus. Right? It is in the nucleus. Electrons are surrounding the nucleus. But this entire thing is known as the atom. Okay? Electrons around the atom, electrons also in the atom. They keep on moving. Electron, no, no. Atoms not keep moving. Atom is in one place, right? Electrons are moving inside the atom, like this. Like they say, this is your house. Normally, can you remember when you answer a call? Can you remember you just walk here and there like this? You normally walk, no? When you take a call, you never sit in one place and speak, no? Right? How do I know that? Because I have seen that. Right? Then you just keep on moving here and right. So do you go out of your house then? You're inside the house. You just keep on rotating like this. Got the point? So your house is the atom. You are the electron. Okay. Right. Nice. Clear. All done. Okay. Superb. Now, Buddha, let's. Shall we go for the 20 elements? What, Buddha? What? You want time? Time. Why? You want breakfast? Okay. Why boring? Hey, but don't tell. Right. Now say this. Never ask for time. I'm sad if you ask about time. Hurry. Now say this. People, shall we study the 20 elements? Who can remember 20 elements, honestly? In order? You can? No problem, no problem. If you can remember, it's fine. It doesn't matter whether you can remember or not. First of all, we'll see how to remember the 20 elements in a periodic way. Hurry. I'll teach you. No worries. Hurry. Now, Buddha, when you take the periodic table, this is the way how you have to build the periodic table. Tuttilama, listen. Right. Now, Buddha, this is the way how you have to build the periodic table. You draw. This is the periodic table what you want to create. I'm going to teach you the most easiest way. You just draw two lines like this and separate into 8 portions. One, two, three, four, right, and five, six, mm, seven, and eight. Seven, eight. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Right. After that, Buddha, you just put two things like this in the corner. Beautiful, no? And we need a leg, no? A leg you can put here. That's it. Then done. Easy, right? Easy to remember. You just put like this and you can build up the periodic table. This is the periodic table. In this periodic table, Buddha, this side are known as rows. You know that, no, bang, rows? Rows are known as periods. What? Period. Next period, first period, match, second period, match, third period, match. Like basically going. These sides are known as groups. Column groups. When the මෙහෙම බොරුවක් they have asked us to teach you in O level, right? They have asked us to teach Rome. You have to write the groups in Roman numbers. What? Roman, capital Roman numbers කියලා they have asked us to teach in a බොරුවක්. Okay? That is not true, but we have to learn the false one. Okay? Otherwise, you won't get marks. Okay? Until O level, do like this. Now, I want to fill the elements. Right? I want to fill the elements. First of all, I'll fill it alone. If you can support me, support me. Okay? I, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Na mean, you might think something start with Na කියලා. Nana වගේ something. No, it's sodium. Although it's Na, it's sodium. Okay? Sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. K for you might think something like Kottu or something. No, it's potassium and calcium. Put on only these two are, you have to chuttak remember, these two are, the symbols and the names are changed. Again, all the way right in this sodium, this potassium. First of all, no need to remember the 20 elements. When you look at this, can you tell their names? Tell, come on loudly. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, SF, Fluorine. Puta, what are you doing? Careful. Fluorine. Hey, fluorine, this one. Speak. What is this? Neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium, right? Now I'm going to do. The people who can't remember this, you can remember this using a song. Some people they don't love songs, but the people who love songs, they can go with the song. Right? Now I will teach you the song. You can go. Okay? Hi, hello, okay? Leela, baby. This is how you write baby, yeah? Again, baby, how you write baby? You don't write as one word. You have to break this, okay? Hi, hello, Leela, baby. Normally, colors that we was a babe, right? Baby, right? How you call like that, right? Call like that, right? Okay, good, good, very good. Okay. Hi, hello, Leela, baby. That's the first sentence. Huh? What happened for this baby? Okay, always he's using mobile phones. So what happened? Caught night on fire, right? Caught night on fire. Don't see grammars and all here, right? You can understand something fire. He got fired. He got fired from the world, right? Right. Caught night on fire. Okay. Then what happened? Fire happened here, but who? Then after that, next. Enemy next. Remember, it was next scene. Next, Nanas. Okay. Next, Nanas. Margaret Alice's sister passed away. Okay. Again, you can remember this scene. Hi, hello, Leela baby, hot night on fire. Then next, Nana's Margaret Alice's sister passed away. Okay, Margaret Alice means one person. You are breaking it into two. Margaret Alice's sister passed away. Don't know what happened. Normally when there is a death house, normally when friends died, other friends go to visit them. Okay, this is a schoolgirl. So suffered classmates, suffered classmates when they why they go to visit funeral because to eat something. Okay, they go to eat them, right, or to eat something. Then suffered classmates ate එක මෙහෙම ලියන්නේ ate කොත්තු curry. Curry එක I'm writing like this, right? Okay, ate kottu curry. Then why I'm writing like this? Because it will be easy for you to just put this. So these are the four things here. Can you remember the four things? What is the first thing? Hi, hello, Leela baby. Second thing, caught night on fire. Third thing, next Nana's Margaret Alice's sister passed away. After that, suffered classmates ate Kottukari in the Meyer house, right? Right. Understand? Can remember? So if you remember his advantage, advantage. High mean what? H for hydrogen, He helium, Li lithium, beryllium, boron mean only B. This carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. Okay, fluorine, neon, Ne, sodium, magnesium mega, Mg, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. Okay, whose song is this? My song, my song. Huh? I only created this one. Right. Siral, I only created. Hi. Now I will give you around 5 to 10 minutes to remember this song and write this part. Write this and try to recall this. Give me 5 minutes. I'll join you soon. You online people can hear me, right? Okay, can you remember? Can song? Can no? Can right? Okay, right. Uh, can online student someone can you tell me this song without looking at the board? Can you tell the song? Yeah, you can unmute and you can tell. Come on, I appreciate. Right? You can tell the song. Just give a try. Come on, don't get scared. Come on, you can try. Hmm. Tell. I'll help you. I'll help you. Just don't look at the board. Just say, come on. Come on, Buddha. Come on. Don't get scared. If you get scared, always you'll go back in your life. You tell only, you'll go forward. Come on, you can tell. Yeah, speak. Ani kepala nimi. Don't look at that. Look here. Get this hand. Okay. Oh, correct, correct. Hi, hello, Leela baby. Second incident. Fortnite. Fortnite on fire. Third thing. Next, Nanas. Margaret. Alice. Uh, who? Margaret Alice. Who? Sister. Margaret Alice sister. Master. Good. Final one. Visiting scene. Suffered. Hmm. Ate. Why they came? Our classmate. Ate. Kottu curry. Right. Okay. Can you tell Buddha? Look there and look out. Ah. Ah. Right. Ah. Hmm. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Hari. Buddha, can you tell? Uh-huh. What happened? Ah. Ah. Very good. Well done. Hari. Buddha, can you tell? Yeah. Hot night on fire. Well done. After that, now night fire happened. ඊට පස්සේ? Next. Margaret Alice sister. Margaret Alice's sister passed away. Finally. Oh, Buddha, try to focus. Suffered classmates. Suffered classmates. Eight Kottu curry. Right. The online student, someone, please tell me. We love to hear the song. It's a song? Yeah, it's a song. Right. Anyhow, can you please, can someone unmute and tell the song? Yeah, Puta. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell?
Hi, hello, Leela, baby, got night on fire.
Yeah.
Next, Nana's Margaret Alice sister passed away.
Okay.
Suffered classmate ate kottu curry.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Super. Can you try? Just think like a scene. When someone is going on the road, then you call, hi, hello, Leela baby. And after that, night what happened? Caught night on fire. It was the people are telling, you know who is that Leela baby? Next Nana's Margaret Alice's sister. Who is Leela baby? Next Nana's Margaret Alice's sister. They only has passed, people speaking in the village. It was it. Then soon their classmates are coming. Suffered classmates. Why they get? Then it's gonna give kottu for them. Eight kottu garden. Very simple to remember. Just a small scene. Right. Now try to go home and get these things. Correct? So I did bring all the item to make the flying balloon. Correct? So these are the items to make the flying balloon. Are we making them? Are we making the flying balloon? Right. What? Till, it's fine. Till? It's fine. Till. I wanted to hear that. This. That's the biggest joke on earth. What's that? But did you tell? Sarcastic one. Till? Okay. It's fine. Anyhow, right? Right. This good. So we no worries. We are going to make, and I'm going to give it to you. You also can make it if you want. Right? Right. Huh? What? Yeah, I'll give. I'll give. Right. Now, Buddha, the next scene is first of all we should have some idea about these elements. Right? These elements actually they found separately during different instances. Nowadays, you guys are learning very easily these things, right? First of all, whenever I say hydrogen, is hydrogen something called hydrogen? Is it coming to your head? Remember, what the hydrogen is. First of all, I tell few things about these elements. Normally, hydrogen exists as a gas in the normal atmosphere, right? Normally, hydrogen exists as a gas in the atmosphere. So when you take hydrogen, Puta, it looks like this, right? Hydrogen looks like this, H2. It exists as H2 gas, right? Hydrogen, it exists. You can't see H2. You can't see this to a naked eye, but it exists as hydrogen gas. But we can feel the presence. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, we can feel it, but it's like this, right? Yes. Now it's hydrogen gas. Second, helium also a gas. Normally, hydrogen gas. Normally, we are using this for rocket fuel. Helium, because hydrogen is the lightest element on Earth. Putha, how we have organized these elements is in the periodic tables. Here number one, here number two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. It goes in that order, right? So we have organized this in order according to the number of electron it has. How many electron this one has then? One electron. How many electron this one has? Two. How many electron this one has? Three. Likewise, who is having a lot? Who is having lots of electron? Calcium. So remember, the lightest element on Earth is hydrogen. Okay. So whatever I'm going to make today is with a balloon called hydrogen balloon. A balloon called hydrogen balloon. That is our practical today. I'm just till later. Now hydrogen balloon I'm going to make. When I make hydrogen, that is why it will go in air. Why it will always. Why it will never come down? Because now in this is atmosphere. This is our atmosphere. In this atmosphere, what is there? There is a gas called nitrogen. Nitrogen gas. Nitrogen gas, when you take nitrogen and hydrogen, who is heavy? Who is heavy? Nitrogen is heavy. N2 gas is heavy. Right? So this nitrogen, N2 mean the meaning is two nitrogens have got together and they have been nitrogen gas. Two hydrogens they get together and they become hydrogen gas. When hydrogen and nitrogen are there, what will happen? This nitrogen, when hydrogen comes down, when they are trying to come down, this nitrogen will push them up. They can never fall. Hydrogen can never fall to this one because nitrogen is there. And there is another gas called carbon dioxide. Those are very heavy gases. Okay, those are in atmosphere. Oxygen is there. Okay, all these things will happen because of this hydrogen won't fall. This hydrogen we can I said no, it is as a fuel also we can use as a fuel, right? It means if we burn hydrogen balloon, that will burst, right? If you burn that, that's why you don't go to burn this. It will burst like these are very large noise. It's a task it will burst. If you want to burst, you want to burn it, but you want to burst, right? You can hold that hydrogen balloon using a rod. You can stay here, and you can keep a candle over there, and you can stay here. You can hammer. You can put that balloon there, so you get a blaster task. You know, massive voice. Because hydrogen is a fuel, right? Okay, so you can burst like that. Again, don't go to burst it, right? Okay, here, if you can, then helium also used for this. Helium balloons also there. Normally we use helium because of the safety purpose. Okay, hydrogen, what will happen? It can burn. So when you in there's a massive balloon, it can burn. Therefore, they are using helium. Then these balloons automatically this goes up. Helium also very light gas. When you take lithium, Puta, lithium we use normally for batteries. Have you heard lithium batteries? Right. Beryllium එක නම් එච්චර ලොකුවට use වෙන්නේ නැති එකක්. It's a metal actually. Beryllium is a metal, right? Uh, එතකොට boron we are telling Buddha this boron is there. This boron normally we are using in glasses or where it can heat heat resistant glasses, right? Like boiling tube, like where they can bear heat and nearby glasses to make we use boron. Carbon, you make your pencil. Silicon, sorry, nitrogen. Normally, nitrogen we are using for the normally for these ones. Hmm? Tires. You use for tires nitrogen gas. Plus, you use this nitrogen for the in milk powder packet. Milk powder is there. Milk powder normally when you take the milk powder bang, that milk powder is filled with gas. Have you seen milk powder packet? Not like a tupper packet. It's like an inflated packet. Like there is a gas inside. That gas is nitrogen. So they keep that nitrogen to preserve this, right? Inside a milk powder. Oxygen, you know it. If you don't know oxygen, don't lie. You know oxygen, right? Very good. Fluorine. What is fluorine? Have you heard fluoride toothpaste? Fluoride. We use this in toothpaste. Okay, it's important for us. Neon. Normally, have you heard neon bulbs? Here? For bulbs, we use neon. Huh? Yeah, there are different colors we can make, but neon like we are using for bulbs. This gas. Sodium. N name in what? Tilpata, what is N name? Sodium. This, the Gaul people they say sodium, right? Sodium. Hari. Is sodium is sodium, right? Right. Is sodium. Okay. I got gall. No? Call. No, not call. Gall. Gall. I gall. You all not gall. Anyone? You're gall. Ah, matra. Gall matra. You call sodium like that, no, puta. Sodium. Right? Hari. Okay. Others? No. You all, where's your own number? Salam. Right. You? Anuradhapura. Right. Good. All right. Now say this. Now, sodium. Okay. Sodium. Sorry. Sodium is okay. Next, sodium is okay. Sodium I didn't tell you. Sodium normally, salt. Whatever the salt you are eating, man, एक sodium chloride. Okay. What? Sodium lamp also there, but I think you don't have seen sodium lamps. Sodium we are using for lamps, but normally what you see sodium as a mixture. Whatever the salt you are taking, inside that sodium is there. Normally you get cramps because lack of sodium. You're getting cramps in your muscles, you don't have enough sodium. So what they do, they ask you to drink salt, okay, to avoid cramps. You guys are drinking salt, right? You should like this, right? Cool water. It has chlorine, huh? Yeah, for your pool. But again, no, you can't use that because you don't get that much of chlorine amount there. That's the issue. I will tell later. Now magnesium is in. When you take magnesium normally we are using for medicine. Okay, magnesium we are using for medicine. Inshallah, I'll try to bring a magnesium piece and I'll burn and show you. Create a middle burn. Right, and for this one we can make beautiful uh, fireworks. Also, we can use magnesium. You know what is fireworks? A beautiful way, Manila. Okay. I'll show you. Right. Aluminium, you make plates and silicon, you make cover. Especially silicon plays a major role. All the electronics are made out of silicon, right? Phosphorus mean phosphorus. We are making matchbox and all phosphorus. Matchsticks. We are burning. That is phosphorus. Sulfur. Sulfur. We are using actually in tires mainly. Tires to make tires hard. We use sulfur. Chlorine, used for bleaching, for pools and all. Use argon. Argon we use for bulbs. We use argon. Potassium. Potassium we use mainly for different purposes. There are lots of purposes. Mainly we use in when making baby soaps. We can use potassium. Baby soaps, baby serum there is potassium. Calcium, we are in our bones, in our teeth, all are calcium, right? Uh, right. So understood where are how these elements are fixed with. At least now you will get idea. These are what are important elements in our life, right? Now, Buddha, today, uh, now I have taught you these things, and now at least shall we tell these names one more time? Tell Buddha, please. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. Right. Putha, there is a number called. Now, I'm not going in order. I will teach everything at the end. But normally, people, you should know. When I say sodium chloride, what are the two elements will join there? Sodium and chlorine. Very good. If I tell magnesium oxide, what are the two elements will join? Magnesium and oxygen. Well done. If I tell aluminium sulfide, what are the two things? Aluminium and sulfur. Well done. If I tell, okay, uh, magnesium phosphide, magnesium and phosphorus. So you can understand. Well done. Now, පුතා මෙන්න මෙහෙම scene එකක් will do. What's the scene? I'm going to give, excuse me, here. Puta, now normally, now these are 20 elements. Nare? So normally, Puta, now elements are like people. Just imagine, we'll give them a life. These are our family members. There are 20 members in our chemistry family. Now, when we have people, Puta, or we have to tell them, normally we have only two types of people. Girls are there, boys are there in our family. This also, we have a gender. Now we'll first of all we'll separate the gender. We'll say who are girls, who are boys. So now first of all, what should you do? First of all, we have to separate them using a curtain. From where should I put the curtain? I have to put the curtain between BC. Remember, I have to put the curtain middle of the British Council. Where should I put the curtain? Middle of where? British Council. You know, have you heard British Council? Have you heard British Council? No? Huh? Yeah, British Council. See, people learn British, right? People learn English. Got it. Now see, you have to put, at least remember, you have to put this way, this one in BC. Between BC, you have to put. If you put between BC, you have to put like a step, like this. Like this. You have to put, you have to separate like this. Between BC only you have to put. Listen carefully. And Buddha, Menna Mehema. After that, you can see whatever in right side, we tell them as girls. Whoever on left side, we tell them as boys. Who are right side, we tell them as girls. Who are left side, we tell them as boys. Again, for all the people who are living on right side, Buddha, we tell them, right sided people, right side people, all the right side people, Buddha, we tell them as non-metals. Non-metals mean like girls. All the left side people, when you compare this, all the left side people, Buddha, we say as metals. All the left side people, we say metals. Buddha, there is a thing like this. Unfortunately, who metals I said like boys. Remember the boys who associate more with girls, are they have some feminine qualities. Okay? We'll say there are five, there are like some people are there always there with girls. Whenever you see even in a function of girls like come in. Boys like yeah, they have some girls qualities, the way how they speak, right? You know, you know, right? How they speak, like how girls speak and okay. So they are speaking in a different accent. They walk in a different accent. Right? When they call, come, macam shall we go out? Kill on, right? So they like that. Are ඒ වගේ they start with girls college. There is a thing like that. The people who will say if there is a classroom, that classroom 50 and three boys here, those three boys will get some girls qualities because girls hormones are very powerful that will influence the male people. Okay, even girls, male will act like girls. That's a research. Huh? Okay, we'll say in a family, we'll say there is only one boy and all are girls here. That boy will have Podakaras cariness for things. And he can't go forward like other males because of the girls' influence. එහෙම සීන් නැද්ද? Right? Because they will look at the girls, always they are looking at the girls. පුතා, we can take that. Wait. එතකොට මේ එනිසා now who are associated which what are who are the two boys who are associating more with girls? Boron and silicon. What will happen for this boron and silicon, Puta? This boron and silicon, they are boys but like girls. In Isa, we call them as metalloids. Yeah, not a problem, no any other problem. They are boys but chuttak behave like girls. Are scared for everything. Are then again, and this is actually what's happening in the world. Now, Puta, now these are single elements. Now this is their birth. After that, what they should do? They also should get married. They also should get married. So this is the story of the chemistry. Yeah, whatever happening between humans only happening between the elements. Now normally boys should marry girls. Now we'll say sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. If I say sodium chloride, Puta, now you select the couples. Who is going to marry whom? Sodium going to marry chlorine. Now sodium and chlorine won't get married mean what they should do, they should exchange rings now. So they have a ring number. We call that as valency number. What number? Valency number. A valency number I will explain later. What is that number here? Now just remember there is a number called valency number. I call that as V number. V number means wedding number. Wedding W. But think as C number is wedding number, right? Wedding number is easy. When you can easily remember that. I will tell later how it comes. I will tell in explanation. But today I'm going to train you for a very important purpose. Therefore, I'm going to tell the wedding number is like this: 1234 3210. Very easy. Easy to remember. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4 until 4 it will increase, and again it will decrease down to 0. Right? Now sodium and chlorine going to get married. Okay. Now sodium will put its ring number to chlorine. What is the ring number of sodium? And sodium is here. See the ring number 1. So sodium will give. Okay, I am accepting you as my wife. Sodium will give the ring. Then chlorine. Chlorine's ring number also 1. So chlorine will give the ring to sodium. I'm also accepting you as my wife. Sorry, wife name. What wife? Their name wife now. What accepting you as my husband? What the chlorine is giving? Right? It was that you have to write. Now you have to write this using these numbers. Na1 Cl1. Normally one mean we don't write the number. We just write NaCl. So this is the answer for sodium chloride. Oh, mama wait. Now I will write another one. මෙන්න මෙහෙම සීන් එකක් will do. Right? මෙන්න මෙහෙම සීන් එකක්. කොහොම wait පුතා. I will explain it neatly. Right? Now I am telling, excuse me, don't speak. I'm telling aluminium oxide. Hurry. Tell me the couples, please. Aluminium and oxygen. Well done. Aluminium and oxygen. So now, first who should put the ring? Aluminium should put its ring number to oxygen. What is aluminium's ring number, Puta? 3. Very good. So aluminium 3 to what? Oxygen. I'm accepting you as my wife here. Then oxygen will put the ring to aluminium. What is the oxygen ring number? 2. So oxygen will put that for aluminium then 2. Then what is the final answer? Al, come on, speak Puta. Al 2, that 2 you have to put little bit down. O and little bit down you have to put 3. Then this is aluminium oxide. Simple neither. Understood. Using V numbers, we can give it neatly. But to be honest, who have done already this in your school? Who did this in school or class? We are. Already you understood this. Already you know these things well. Tell the truth. Raise your hand who did already these things. Already you know to write anything perfectly. Huh? You? Yes? You don't know. What about you? You know this. Tell the truth. Tirado, you know this. Right, good. Right? But no one taught you like this as a wedding neighbor. Because I give them as life and I'm talking about this real scenario. Actually, it's a different level because all the thing what I am teaching is my unique things. I never copy anyone. Then finally, I will go for one more thing, magnesium oxide. So magnesium oxide. How you should write magnesium oxide? Magnesium and oxygen together. P number of magnesium is 2, P number of oxygen is 2. Uttara, now see this part. When you have, again, if you have a number which can be simplified, simplified means these both are divisible by same number. 2 and 2 you can simplify. 2 and 2 if you simplify how much, Putta? This 2 and this 2 if you simplify this become 1. So answer will be how much? What is the answer? 1. Either magnesium oxide is the answer. Although valence is 2, after simplifying 1, 1, so you can write this as MgO. Can everyone understand everything neatly? So what you have to do? Already you have drawn this diagram. Above that diagram, write valency number and write these numbers. After that, right is the metal, left is metals. Complete karagana. Now we have to go for the practical now. We'll try to make that floating hydrogen balloon. So I'll explain how I'm going to make that also. Before that, I will give you a small prayer break. 10 minutes, right? Taggala pray and come, guys. So we can do the experiment quickly, right? So 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, we'll start our experiment to make the hydrogen floating balloon. Right. Online people also stay, right? You also can see the scene. Okay. Right. Okay. Hi, people. Now let's start the practical scene. Right. Okay. So I want your help to do this practical. Okay. This. So we'll take this phone to that side. Okay. May you also have a phone, right? You don't have. Shit. So I only got the phone. I want to record this. Also, I want to telecast this. Anyhow. So we'll try to put this. Who can take the video neatly? Who is good in taking videos? Focusing. Oh, you good? Right. So you have to remove this. Remove on. You have to focus right neatly. Right. So again, I don't take people. Right. You take only us. Hurry. Right. Come. Practical time. Sudah kamis. Now. Right. So this is position. Video. This. And this, if you want to zoom, you can zoom. Hmm, using this. Huh? He only have the. Right, guys. Don't take people. Hurry. You come from this. People, aren't you coming? Come. The conduct allow these people. Go. Right. Come, come, come. Come that side. Right. Okay. Now this is what we want here, right? So we got all the gadgetics. First one, you want, right? Some glass bottle. Okay, the glass bottle would be good. So keep the glass bottle like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm wearing this gloves because gloves I have to wear because the chemical sometime it might burn my hands. Okay. I'm sorry, it should be other way. Right, right. So you can. So when you're doing this, please wear some protective measurements. Otherwise, not serious burn, slight burns. Right. So what I got here is an item containing. Don't take this. Don't take this. This is the chemical that I'm going to use. Actually, this contains sodium. Right. This contains sodium. Not only sodium, sodium mixed with oxygen and hydrogen. So this is what are these? What are the things inside this? Sodium, oxygen, and hydrogen together, right? So I'm going to take the hydrogen, whatever in this bottle, out of this, right? So uh, before this, what I want to do is I need some water for this, okay? So can someone fill water up to this level? Right. Okay. What happened to water? Fine, I'll have to go. Okay. Right. Now this is water, right? Okay. Now we got water in this. So keep this water. Uh, and now I'm going to use a funnel to put these things. Uh, Again, now I'm opening this. As I told, I got sodium, oxygen, and everything in this, right? So I'm going to put these things here. Anyone got a pencil? So I got this is only aluminium. This is aluminium, right? So here what I got is aluminium. So I'm going to make some balls from this, right? Can you help me making balls? Make some balls using this. Just here, like this. Yeah, and just make some balls. Quickly make some balls. Right. Now I'm going to put everything inside. Yeah, like this. Make around 5 to 10. Someone hold this. You hold this. Hold this bucket. Yeah. Wait a minute. Something. No, wait, wait, okay. Uh, okay. Hmm. How many balls you need? One, two, three, four, five. Right, five. Made another one or two. I'm sorry. Put those five inside. Okay. Now you can put those five inside this one. So when we put aluminium, what will happen? This aluminium start to react with this. Right. This aluminium start to react with this. And after reacting, can show here, the aluminium start to react with this. So what I'm going to do now, when aluminium is reacting with this one, you can see there are bubbles. Can zoom it here. Can show this. Come here and see. This you can see bubbles are forming. So whatever the bubbles formed, now I'm going to fill, and bubbles mean those are gases. That's actually what is hydrogen, right? Under that hydrogen, I'm going to collect into this balloon. I'm going to put this balloon inside. So you can see the balloon, the gas is collected inside the balloon. Okay, these are actually you can find easily from shops these things. Okay, the aluminium piece and these things. Okay, so you can see slowly the balloon start to inflate. So what is inside this? Hydrogen. So if you touch and see this part, you will feel hot because this reaction will release heat, right? Okay, actually it feels hot, right? So you also can check that. Just touch and see, it will feel hot. Okay, not that hot, right? Normal hot, right? Now this balloon is inflated, and still we can inflate it, but we have to keep it to the maximum level. Then only we can get a very good balloon which can float, right? To keep it for some time like this. Okay, so what is collecting here is hydrogen, and this gas is actually fetal. This hydrogen gas, right? This is extremely inflammable. We just keep a lighter like this, it can burst, right? So nothing will happen. Just you have to put some fire on that. Until that, it's safe, right? Someone for joke, if they keep a lighter like this, gone, right? Don't try lighters, right? So can you see it's inflating fast? But you have to wait for some time. So Then it will come for a good level. Right. Then after it comes, when it becomes a large balloon like this, we can remove it. And after that, we tie it and we can put some rope like this. And if we just leave it, what will happen? They just float on the air. Got it. Do you like to experiment this at home? No? Right. Okay. So we'll wait like this and we'll see what happened and we'll post a video what happened after this. Right then, till that. Okay, so, right then, bye. We'll see you in the next class. Right, and I will post a separate scene what will happen after this. Can see? Hmm? Right, okay. Right. Okay, bye guys.